Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. First is watching and thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me and my twin flame. And anyone who's watching, this may or may not be true, and it cannot be used against me or my twin flame, or you'll be sued or sent to jail for trying to illegally frame me. I am trying to wear that dark lipstick before the eco tints before I'm going to try to give a shade that's more my color. Let me write that down. That was also stolen from my whole life, because you can't really wear, well, I guess you can wear lipstick with chapped lips. However, that was the excuse as to why I was not allowed to wear lipstick. And these eco tints, I really like these eco tints. It's possible. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I threw out the colors that I like, and then I had the ones in my makeup bin that I don't usually use. So I look kind of funny. I'm doing the male to female still. I'm noticing some improvement in the camera. On the security camera, I had it on the coffee pots. So sometimes I look and check to see if, however, they forced me to use it, and it was timed. So I look funny. I don't really look myself. So I can't really believe the criminal who took over my DNA and tried to turn me into her. I can't believe that. I think that is one of the most stupid things you could possibly do to a human being, because the return to sender of that is going to be so extremely, it's going to be so tortured, all the return to sender. I can't believe it. But I do look weird right now, and I went for a walk to have to get the new laptop. I'll take a picture of I had to return the laptop, and I didn't have the card. This is the computer that I borrowed, the new one. It's a little bit, seems like a little bit newer. The font's not huge, so it's going to be better, because in the last, it was really hard to see all the pages. So I'm working on my, oh yeah, and I saw the public news photos. I had a feeling that I was going to have to look and see it, and I got a little triggered. However, I'll tell you about that in a little bit. So I'm not threatening you, Shia, in this video. I'm not going to get angry at you, and I'm not going to say things that are the truth that will hurt. I really hope, and they're going to try to just trigger thoughts that I already have, but put it in a chain of a synchronicity thing. So yesterday first I'm going to show you some things that I did, and I could have thrown a demon in me, because I had to walk all the way to Logan Heights Library. I was out in a really gross energy. The city energy is really gross and very demon portal-ish. So luckily there was no attacks. I'm sure there was attempts, but I didn't even know the attempts happened, because I didn't get attacked, which is and then I came back and I'm like, you're gonna get it. The telepathic score said, no, you're gonna get attacked. You're gonna get attacked. And then I saw these photos. So I actually kind of wanted to see what she looked like at this point, and I feel like the photographs are manipulated, and they are trying to make her look good looking and say it was meant to happen. They're such a cute couple. They made such a good looking child. It's gonna grow old as a dinosaur. So honestly, it's very, very hard to see a kid and think that the kid's ugly, and obviously because of your DNA, it's kind of gross that it was used so much, and I do get angry at it. I get angry at your looks. However, that's obviously normal based on what I've gone through these past 8 years. So, actually, I get more angry at your parents. There's been so much programming in regards to me not even seeing you as a human being in your face. It's just all your parents. And I have seen them, more of them than you, but you are not that CN, and it definitely was obvious that there's 3, because you're not what that CN looks like. However, at the same time, there was kind of a shell of you, which could make it more predominant as you. And do not get triggered, Shia. Do not get triggered. Things are going to get fixed. Things are going to get fixed. It's already getting kind of fixed, because there's a lot of spells breaking, realizing that this criminal is a male. It does scare me because my brother was kind of bi. I have my family, non-immediate family members, have had somewhat homosexual marriages and relationships. There was one family member that's not immediate that had a child with a woman that's had a male entity in the woman, and that male entity was trying to KIL my family member on the maternal side. However, it doesn't make any difference. It's like, it makes it worse though, because it was really like a relationship. However, I think there was bullying involved. There was a lot of bullying, and a lot of these entities latch on to like spirits, evil souls, and just took so in order to take them down. However, that child is a good child that they made, and that's family. So it is going to be extremely triggering. There's going to have to be some extreme boundaries, because just seeing that photo, I get happy. I get happy seeing your DNA in that child. That's not appropriate. So this could be MK Ultra or programming. However, this is very, very perverted and sick, and it's not acceptable. And if I have to stick to not be with you for the rest of my life in order no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Something has to be fixed, because I can't act like this and feel like this. Not only is this humiliation, this is pure humiliation rituals, this is being accepted in society, but it's not being accepted. But in right now, because I'm not with you, and because this is still going on, and I have to just watch this thing grow up, and that's like some form of approval. That's some form of approval. You were a victim, Shia, but the thing is, they're going to do everything in your power. They're going to do everything in their power to try to make it approved, so that they can continue doing what they're doing. Luckily, the thing is a man. However, I told you there's a lot of homosexuality in my family. However, my family's not really my family. We're Lumerians. We are straight. We're 100% straight, Shia. It doesn't matter what experiences, what phases, what kind of possession made you feel or whatever like that, or be like that. I've been being accused of having lesbian relationships with friends that I was not having lesbian relationships with, and I'm pretty sure that they had coerced you, and there was some kind of possession and coercion, because I was coerced, and they did. So a few girls in my past did try to do things, and it was very obvious that it was a no way. So I'm very happy that I was able to go for the walk to get the computer. It felt like I had freedom. It was a half an hour walk there and back. Something may have happened because when I went for the walk, I saw this building, and like this building sometimes feels so large with so much like just negativity. However, the building felt very, very small and tiny. And I think that's what's going to happen with you and what has happened to with your identity. It just feels so larger than life. Well, it actually really isn't. It really isn't. And I hope that all of those films get banned and deleted. Anything that has your identity's been stolen with, I hope they all get deleted and banned. They don't exist in the future. That's what I hope. I've been told that that might happen. And I actually don't like the idea of walking around thinking that people are going to associate you with this identity theft. I don't really like the feeling I'm getting. However, I can't really tell, because there's like, they're doing a little bit like this, like, I'm a nobody, and like, somehow you have this, you're associated with this like, worship fan thing, and I don't like it, and I hope it's not real, because it's very embarrassing, actually. So I got my registration card in the mail at the DMV, and I really hope that you don't think like I'm wearing makeup now, I'm a girl now, so I can be mean to you. That's really not what's happening, and they're trying to humiliate me, make me feel that way. I got my license renewed, and so I want to show you proof that I got my registration card. I got my registration, copy of my registration. This is my California license. I still talk to myself involuntarily all day long, by the way. So that's my California license. I don't really look that great, but don't look awful. And then I got, I have to pay my car registration coming up, which is $169, so I'm going to pay that immediately next month because I don't want to wait until December or January when it's due. I turned the car on before I went for the walk. I turned the car on and checked the mail. I'm still going to not do a lot outdoors or go out a lot besides getting my check. I'm going to get it all delivery because they're trying to frame me and get me in trouble so these people don't get in trouble, and I have to be very careful. And Shia, when I look at your photos, so the video doesn't always, I have screenshots of your facial expressions, and they didn't completely steal every single bit of you. And there's one facial expression. The hacker tries to take ownership over you and like call you Chai Chai, not like coffee, but chai tea, chai. You're Chai Chai, not Shia, Shy. He calls you Chai Chai, and then he tells me I'm like this hot hipster girl calling my boyfriend Chai Chai, and he does this hundreds of thousands of times with automated AI, and now he's showing the screenshot of you that I absolutely love. You look a little upset, and you have a really cute facial expression, and like it's every time it's flashed, it's like, oh, you want to think about that, but I just showed you, made you think about it, so you can't like it. And it's like he's stealing the screenshot of the facial expression of yours. So now I'm going to talk about the notes. And Shia, I did some feminine things yesterday before I show you. I did some feminine things. I wanted to do some coloring and drawing, however, they've stolen my ability to draw. I did some doodles on this. I wanted to do some drawing, so I found these adult coloring books. No, adult coloring free PDFs. And this one is very special to me because it's a mountain lion and it's you, and it has a lot of symbolism. And so this is you, Shia, and I colored it all in and added the mountain lion. That's you, Shia, and you're protected with the gold pen, and you're the light yellow. You're the light. That's like you're staying down on earth. You're not going anywhere, Shia, because both of us feel very SUICDAL. We're not going anywhere. I did these doodles, but I drew those, I drew that, I drew this one, and they used AI immediately to try to make me have no ability to draw. But this is you, Shia, and I would give mountain lion green eyes. And this is like a symbol of you, cosmic. Your celestial light feline light ET. That's kind of like the Islam moon symbol. I really liked this drawing, and I like coloring it in, and it's amazing how exhausted I get after doing this. There's some extreme, I don't know if it's the paralysis, like I have trouble coordinating doing the marker, or somehow I have some extreme possession with being unable to do any drawing or coloring. But I printed out a dolphin one, and you also, we both have are very connected with the dolphins, so I'm going to do that one next. Those are the two I printed off. I'm lighting candles. I have that one lit. I have the candle lit in there, and the candle next to you. Well, candle right here. Well, the problem is I have to keep the fan on that, so I put your photo on the other shelf, but I see it all the time. I was doing yoga last night, yin yoga, and I get to stare at your photo, Shia. So I baked some muffins yesterday. So yeah, they did attack me. I'll show you in a second. I had the lights off. There's something really ugly about this place and embarrassing, but there's nothing I can do. But I had the light off, and I was sitting doing yoga, and I get to look at your photo while I'm doing yoga. That actually doesn't really look good, that photo. This looks kind of pretty. It has pretty when I have the soft lights on and the candles. That's kind of what the lighting looks like. This is, Shia, just so you know, I keep a printout of photos of us right here, those papers. That's my picture of my face and a picture of your face, and I smush them together. And then this is you, and then I put a picture of myself on top of you with the little cross and this angel cross. Well, it's the holy angelic protection cross. It's a cross with a circle around it from Hannah's Herb Shop. And this is the knife I keep in case I wake up and someone breaks in. I have that knife. So I'm not going to talk about the attacks, but this was me coloring you, Shia. And this is going to be the dolphin one that I work on, that I printed out. That's a little bit too much ink that I wasted for that, however. This is the dolphin that's going to be symbolizing protection. The dolphins protect us, Shia, protect our future children. I made muffins. They're kind of like muffin cupcakes. So the texture is okay. I didn't have any eggs or butter, so I put olive oil and used applesauce instead of eggs. I put some Ovaltine in it to make it chocolatey, and because when I looked on the internet, some people put instant pudding in cupcakes, so I used Ovaltine, and I added cinnamon because cinnamon's for estrogen. I added extra cinnamon. So I felt that I'm trying to do things to help with my feminine energy, and I'm not saying any of these hobbies are for girls or girly Shia. However, if you're a girl and you do these things, it helps. It will help me feel like a woman and be girly. So these were the ingredients. I had a good night last night, but I just got really kind of triggered right before this video, so that's why I'm acting like this. I had some curry with peas and basmati rice. That was actually a good meal for once. So I'm not going to show you all the photos. But doing that coloring and baking really was able to help me feel feminine. I'm not going to show you the attacks. I'm not in the mood for anything too negative. I took a photo. I was watching your video last night. I was watching your video on loop, and I had last night. I had couscous, mashed potatoes, and beef bouillon. No, beef consume soup, and that was actually really good. A little bit too much salty, however, that's okay. I was looking at the Supernatural Feminine Beauty video, and I read a comment that was right on the top, and I thought you'd like this. It says, we're half woman, half universe. So you're half man, half universe, Shia. I'm half woman, half universe. I thought that was really nice. I think thinking like that will help us connect with this system. And I want you to look at our grandson's photo, social media. There's a painting that is about you, Shia, with the rabbit and the duck. I'm not going to go into it because I don't want anyone to get in trouble, however. I took a photo of it in case I don't want him to get in trouble for doing that. However, he's not going to. Whatever is going on with Alberto is out of our control. I'm not going to keep on looking, however. I got a thing, an email of write a comment about the anti-fatigue supplement you're getting, and it's true. I've had less pain in my body, and I've had more energy since I've been taking the anti-fatigue. So I wrote the comment. I looked at the past comment that I wrote, and it was gone, and this one was gone. And then I look at the front page of Hannah's Herb Shop. There's a message. It's kind of like, Shy, you need a little more attention. You're not getting enough attention. I feel like you get punished because you're not getting attention, but it's because of all your identity theft. You get so much attention, so you're getting punished by not getting enough attention. It's not true, Shia. It's not true. I've lived. No, it's not true, Shia. I'm not really allowed to give you attention as much as I want to. I'm not allowed. I can't. And I really think that they're pulling down my lip, because my lip doesn't always look like this. Yeah, I feel a pushing feeling on right in the spot. So look at the front. It's really funny that I've had these jealous females trying to take me down all this time, and they've tried to act like they're males, because it's like worse of an attack. Because the SEX harassment feels worse, and it breaks spells. If a girl's trying to take down a girl, break spells. So, is there any other photos I have to show you? It's less powerful. They're not as powerful. So basically, I don't really know. I don't really get everything. However, I know that I know he feels bad because it's kind of messing all things up. It's kind of messing things up right now. About that whole thing but I really don't think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure grandson has a soul. I'm pretty much positive. He does have a soul. I can tell. But they cover it up. They try to make him look extremely evil and all of these things. So these are like the little muffins for breakfast. I put a little Nutella and fluff. I had to make them really small because I don't have a cupcake tin that fits the toaster oven. I think I might have thrown out that toaster oven. I took this photo of this robot on the way I was walking, just to remind myself that even though it looks like really naturally, biologically made, that CN, it really is a machine, even though it doesn't appear that way. I'll tell that to you another time. I'm not talking about anything negative. I'm really not in the mood. Like, I can't talk about things negative. However, I was walking through a demon portal, but this plant looked so healthy. Some of these plants on the way to the walk look really like unhealthy and sick. It was nice to see a few plants that looked like very, very healthy. And then look at this. I took a photo. Look at these 3 dogs laying on. I thought this was so cute. These 3 dogs all laying in the sun, and the owner sitting on the thing. See the 3 dogs sleeping in the sun? That's the owner. That's in front of the library. And that's a symbol, Shia, of... I'm looking forward to finding out what the other 2 look like. I'm looking forward to finding out that they probably want, along with you, to take this criminal down. Imagine messing with not just one victim, but 3. Imagine, and they can't. There's nothing that they can do. So I think that this was a message. Is there any other photos? There was kind of a lot of Halloween decorations. I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing all the Halloween decorations. I had some couscous with tuna fish. I heated the tuna fish and then I added the couscous. It actually tasted pretty good. I put some paprika in it, and I'm starting to get tortured, Shia, so if I'm acting irritable and rushed, that's why. It's all going to be returned back, though. So in regards to the public news photos, yeah, there's no question that they manipulated the photos to try to make the child look good looking, and they just kept saying, and I think that this criminal, the CN's wife, is turning into very much more manly, very much more goofy, weirdo looking. Once they get more and more deactivated, they're going to look what they are, fugglier than what they even are, and more honest about what they are, whether they're male or female. But after I saw the article, they really wanted to get me going, and one of the criminals said, wow, Shai's starting to realize that Shai's starting to realize that he's cheating on you. So that was said to me with V2K, and a telepathic supporter says, oh, this criminal that just told you that is starting to realize that they're going to jail for life. You can't just whisper. You can't just whisper these thoughts directly to someone's head like this. But you know what? None of these girls or guys have any place in your life, and I have to remember that these girls and guys do not have any place in your life, and they never did. They never had any place in your life, Shia. I really like the telepathic support that said that. I mean, I really like that thought, and I really wish I could remember that. So, what else? They tried to make it look natural, like, you know how the CN's wife looks kind of like really ugly in a lot of the photos, and really like very average, very not talented, like very like it's the kind of a lie, all of that talent and all of those fake clones of that person, all the AI talent that doesn't look like a talented person. So they tried to, but the attack was, look at how normal and average they look, and look at the child. The child, like, see, the photo is not distorted. That's really how good looking that child looks like. So they kept saying over and over, it was meant to be, it was meant to be. You were supposed to have a child with this criminal. It was meant to be, because look at how good looking the child is. Well, I think that they're covering it up. And it's really sad that one of my family members had to deform her child's ears in regards to your identity. And then this thing actually has your physical DNA that they stole, and that, like, that child is like perfect. I really think that's a lie, and they're covering something up. There's no way this criminal that took over my body and what was doing with their child is going to have such an obvious severe deformity, which I'm very, very happy that happened. I'm extremely happy. I'm not defending, but I'm saying, why didn't something like that happen to this? So something very bad. There's some kind of deformity and sickness that they're covering up, because there's no way you can steal 3 minutes DNA and have a child with a non really living biological bot and have it be perfectly normal. But based on those photos, it's completely normal and healthy looking, and not ugly. Because I can't say that your looks are ugly. There's no way that's possible. You're my twin flame. But those photos are proof that they're looking like really creepy and goofy weirdo. And I truly have a lot of hatred towards that CN. I truly hate. There's all kinds of programs all over it that's courted to me to make me so jealous and angry. And like, this is so, I can't go into it. Let's hope that this criminal will go to jail for life, because that's exactly what needs to happen. And based on what's happening with my life, nothing seems to be changing. That's the whole point. That's what they all think. These criminals have no clue what they're going to be in for soon. And in regards to looking like a man, it really would have been nice if I had spent all these years realizing there really would. I used to, like, at least be treated like kind of like a girl, and like I didn't really get hit on a lot my whole life. However, I was at least treated like a girl. And like since 25 years old, I thought like, oh, it's just because like I'm kidnapped and people can't like approach me or look at me, and there's other excuses. No, it's because my body and whatever else, my brain potentially, some part of my brain turned into a man. I'm not saying I would get like lots of compliments about my looks. However, like I wasn't even really being treated like a girl, like in public. I can't explain it completely, Shia. But this could have been used actually to my benefit, because I am so harassed, SEXUALLY. And I went for a walk today, and I'm thinking, I can't go out for a walk. I wore my bright fluorescent yellow sweatshirt and my spandex shorts. I'm thinking, I'm not going out. I can't go out wearing these spandex shorts. Well, yeah, I can now. I can, because my body looks like a man. So I'm not really going to, so really, yeah, you want to think that my body's good looking? Well, it's the body of a man, so I don't really care. It could have been used to my benefit, even though obviously if I would have found out that my body was a man, I would have done something about it and it would have stopped. This is one of the most perverted things and one of the most lethal things that could have happened to my body. And I have a clue the return to sender that is going to happen for this happening to my body. I have a clue. But they're trying to say, oh, it was meant to happen, it was meant to happen. The child is so good looking. Well, actually, I can't say the child's not good looking because it's your DNA. But did it really have to be said, that old age thing with did it really have to be said? The child's gonna live long. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just lethal. That's a threat to my survival. That's a threat to my root chakra. That's a threat to my root chakra and my survival. That's what this has been over about. This isn't just about someone stole your DNA and had a child with it. This is a threat to my survival, my root chakra, because this is an instinctual thing. Reproduction is a very instinctual thing. So I think that they're covering things up. They did try this little tiny industry, this little tiny city that thinks it's so larger than fucking life and rules this planet, is working with these photos against me. They did it all along, but I never believed it. I never believed it because I've been a nobody my whole life. Why on earth would an industry in this type of industry go against me like this? But I had to watch these levers with your identity in it, with all the realness and the duplicateness of it. I had to watch it, so I'm almost mind controlled to believe that you actually do belong with this male entity, and it does look right. That child, there's something really right about it, something perfect in family and love and marriage and commitment about it. So there's definitely something wrong, Shia. There's something wrong. There's something very, very wrong, and we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. We're very, very sick. This is a very, very sick situation. I really hope that this is going to backfire, and that it's going to be revealed how deformed and sick this child is. I really hope so, because that was a very, very evil attack. What they just put on the internet, very, very evil attack. And they tried to make it look realistic. They tried to make it look really realistic because those photos were not. Photos were very, just very average and not perfect shots. I got very, very tired after that walk. I was really, really nervous if something was going to happen. The worst thing that was happened is I saw a cat on the street walking up towards me crying. It was a really cute cat. I wanted to touch it. I knew that there was demons in it. There was another cat sitting on the sidewalk and had a demon in it. And that was definitely on purpose. I didn't touch the cats. And I was going to take a photo to show you, and they said they can throw demons in the camera through what you take, the photo, because the camera acts as a portal, and the demons can be thrown into the camera and into me. It did give me some kind of freedom. I felt really good going out there. I did see that this femininity is working. On the way back from the walk, I looked a little masculine, but prior to the walk, I saw a little bit in the security camera. I looked more feminine. I really do like our grandson's painting. It was very, very, I really liked it. I really liked seeing it. I got a couple of signs on the walk, but I'm not going to talk about it. It's really interesting, though, this photograph. It's not a coincidence on the walk I ran into a Snap-on. Keep taking photographs, Snap-on, because they're trying to get me to stop taking photographs in the public to try to get evidence. Look at that. This is exactly what I turned into. Imagine turning a cat into a bird. Just that alone is extremely evil. It's possibly shy that we can be struck chronically stressed and not die from it, because look at emergency medical teams. EMT drivers with the ambulance. I saw someone take a deep breath with an ambulance. That's high stress. This high stress. So it's possible some of this stress, Shia, cannot kill us and actually can't kill us. I got really close with you yesterday, Shia, just so you know, and don't act like I'm angry at you. I'm angry at the situation, and it's like even though it's like a forced betrayal. Even though you're not betraying me, it's a forced betrayal, because we have to go along with it and let it happen. There's nothing we can do about it, and I do not want you to do anything about it, because I know that you're being responsible, because you want to stay alive so that you can be with me, and I want to stay alive so that I can be with you, Shia. That's why I'm being responsible and not doing anything. I could be acting out. I don't. I haven't. But you do need psychological help, and I've been told that you are getting psychological help in some ways. And part of it is to be blocking out and minding your own business and saying, this is not my life. I don't want any part. I don't care about anything about this CN child. That is not just dissociating, that's having boundaries, and that's truly what we have to do. It's not your life. It's not our life just because we saw a photo. It's not our life. But they try to court it. They try to court it and say, no, like, you don't really have a life. Like, our lives are stolen and being lived somewhere else. But you need attention, Shia. So I'm going to try to give you more attention. And three days in a row, your photograph fell out and didn't fall in the bathtub, which was very strange. And if there were attacks if there were attempts, there was one person that gave me a really weird look. Like, besides that, I can't remember. But I had to go to sleep around 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. again. I was in the bathtub until about 3 a.m. doing the Quran recitation. And I didn't get up until 1:30 p.m. And as soon as I got up, I got the email from the library that I have to return the laptop. And I said I'm just going to go downtown to Central to return it. And you have to return to the place that you got it. I thought originally they had told me I can return it anywhere, but so I had to walk all the way, and Central Library didn't have any laptops anyway. So, but one thing that they have done to me is they've continued to try to steal you away from me and not make me even think that you have a lifestyle and like you're living like. It's like I always have to kind of picture you, kind of like not picture you at all. Like I'm not like allowed to picture you that a lot. I am and I am. I am and I'm not. I am a lot and I am not a lot. But I've been kind of dead, Shia, because of all of this duplicate synthetic of the criminal that's taken over my body, and that's pure MURDER. That's pure identity theft. And the fact that I've had to be somewhat alive and then have to be someone else, I can't believe this has happened to me. I cannot believe every single day this is happening to me. I cannot believe it. And it really makes me almost faint and pass out when I watch myself be this person, which I did continue to see her. And it makes me almost pass out, like, and faint. Like there's a close near-death feeling I'm getting from it, like now that I actually know. That's why they're going to enhance it and make it worse, Shia. And do not trust what you see. It's not completely me. So part of me not being able to see or hear you, that's like a death, a form of death. That's why also when I see your DNA in other places, it's like it's so alive, because that's what I can get from you with it being alive. So there's also part of me that's very dead. My body, my brain, my thoughts, everything. And it was, the blame was the stroke. But they force it with AI, Shia. They force it with AI to feel like, so yeah, part of me is dead, Shia. Part of me is dead, but I'm working on it every single day. I believe that the hacker has hacked into our grandson's business and their website. I've been told that telepathically yesterday. This is a complete work of jealousy that this criminal hacker has done towards me. A girl fight, a work of jealousy between two girls. Not between two girls. This is a one-sided fight. I'm not fighting these rodents. Mountain lions don't fight rodents. And you know that thing on Spiritual Zen's page, Queen Beast? What a power complex. This little mouse that thinks it can rule the planet. Queen Beast. A little mouse with a power complex. Because of all the AI weapons they were able to use. I think there's some kind of zombie virus going on in the city of San Diego. I've noticed it. And it was confirmed on the Curon's page. There's some kind of zombie virus that's happening, and I can't explain it. But remember I told you there's so many ugly people. It's not just ugly. There's some kind of parasitic infection that's creating these zombies. I'm not going to keep looking at our grandson's post. That was because of the whole comment I got. Write a comment about the anti-fatigue. That's why I looked. I'm not going to keep looking because I know that there's something going on. There's something very bad happening to him, and there's like, there's nothing that we can do. I'm not going to go on the internet and try to stop it. I really should never wrote that comment. It's going to backfire if they force me to write that comment about trying to say, but they're kind of making, I'm not going into it. So there's some kind of apocalypse is happening. You know, in the end times, the apocalypse with the zombies. I've been around a lot of zombies. And it's like these zombies I looked up on the internet. Zombies are like a parasitic infection, which keeps them kind of like alive. So, and zombies eat brains. And my brain is getting kind of eaten when they can just do all this V2K. So I'm feeling very angry, and it's just don't get angry, Shia. Don't get angry. I'm gonna feel relieved after this video. So, knowing that you hear me, so don't think I'm gonna have this feeling of anger all day. I don't think you do. But they're taking the crime that has happened to you out of context, comparing with other things, comparing with other situations, and we have to make sure we do not take what has happened to us out of context and notice it when they are. And the pendulum said last night at 6:18 p.m., you're being responsible, and so that you can have freedom in the future to be with me. And you feel personal power knowing how I feel, and you feel sadness and grief over it, and so do I. But you are getting help, and you are getting therapy, and part of it is I really don't like being wrapped up in having to look all of a sudden. I don't like it. However, it will backfire if it's it will backfire. And we've been investing in our marriage since 6 or 7 years now. We've been investing in our marriage, and they're trying to tell me, because I was kidnapped and not allowed to talk to you on the internet for those 6 years, you agreed to have that child, and like it was like a marriage that like we just were not allowed to, like I was not allowed to interfere with the marriage between you two. So like in that fact that I wasn't posting, like it was just like accepted, like that you weren't like watching or around, and like you had your own life, I had my own life. No, I was thinking about you the whole time. I was kidnapped and not allowed to speak on the internet the way you are not allowed to contact me. I was waiting for you the whole time as soon as I saw that video of you. But you're not stupid, Shia. You're not stupid. You are smart about the situation, and that's a lie, because they knew I was waiting for you all of this time. That's a lie. That's a lie that just because I wasn't able to talk to you on the internet all of these years, and it's just been this past year that, well, it's okay that it happened because we weren't together, and I wasn't like making it obvious that on the internet that we were together and that I was waiting for you. I wasn't allowed. I was kidnapped and controlled my body. But we have been married. We have been married. But you're getting help, Shia, and so am I. The Lemurian spirit guides and telepathic supporters are doing everything they can. So there are some good things that happen today and some bad things. Is there anything that I need to tell Shia? Actually, I should just stop this video now. Is there anything I need to tell Shia? I'm going to continue working on being more girly and feminine, work on my estrogen for the rest of the night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I tried to, when I got out of the bath last night, I wore my hair in a bun to try to make it more smooth. It did help. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.